It's freedom. It's anything you need it to be, and it can become a voice for people who don't have a voice, and a way to explain and describe and show. People express themselves in different ways, and there's no one right way to do that. And I think art making and thinking about art and learning how to express your ideas through art breaks down boundaries. It can be anything and everything. Hi, I'm Katie Shulman. I'm from Washington, D.C. Right now I'm in my third year of the Studio Arts Master's program at Syracuse University. I graduate in the spring. The show at the Everson features work from 6 current grads. It started from a classmate approached the museum last year, not even for us to have a show, but for us to start opening communication between the graduate student population and this incredible museum that happens to be 10 minutes down the hill. And we all are coming from such different places, but we could coalesce around this idea of rubbish, sort of like some of us are using literal materials that are garbage, and some people, the idea of rubbish is more of like a notion, and my work fit in really well in the vein of this was a body of work where I was really exploring sort of how I could push and pull this rope, which was all made from these reused bed sheets. I had learned how to make rope about a year ago, and I was really curious to find a readily available material that I could sort of source endlessly, because I was finding a lot of solace in making this rope over and over again. And these bed sheets, there are pounds of them. People discard these old bed sheets and they languish in these stores. As a creative person, I sit in my studio a lot, but I don't make work to be in my studio, right? I make it to communicate. I make it to open up doors and connect with people, and it's not just meant to sit in an institution.
I think that this exhibit is showing the things that go to waste and how we need to recycle.
Art making can be sort of overtly political, or it can be political in ways that are not as important to the read of the piece, right? My work is not about politics, but I infuse my political vantage point through the materials that I choose. Soft bodies are what I use to term a certain kind of shape that I make. So it is the rope stuffed in a knitted bra strap shape. I think I am absolutely making a statement of my values. It doesn't take a literal form in the shape of the work, but I can hint at that when I give you my materials list.
I would say it's more thought-provoking to the individual, in my opinion, as far as what you're doing with, the things that you're using in your life. Are you recycling them? Are you repurposing them? I don't know that it would necessarily be political, in my opinion. At least that's not how I'm viewing it.
But I think what I always want from a viewer is to feel something in your gut. It's like, I know this is me, this is internal.